So I'm waiting for some clay to warm up. I'm gonna make a little dam going around it to catch any of the silicone that drips down so it doesn't spread too wide out. While I'm waiting on that, I'm just adding a little more detail on the lips here. Hopefully everything turns out like I want it to, or at least close enough. Because I've learned you have to be okay with close enough. Smooth that back in there a little bit. I think it's going to be cool. This will be the same process. I'm going to use the brush on mold stuff. So I'll have to do a layer, wait an hour, do a layer, wait an hour. For the shell, like the plaster shell, kind of thinking of doing that in 2 parts. Since there's a little trouble with the head getting that off in the great struggle. So I could divide it in the middle and have the shells go, because I'm a little worried. Actually, I'm a little worried with that dip there. But I guess we'll figure that out when we get there. And yes, I know it's not centered on the board. I don't care. To try not to catch the wood on fire. That'd be a smart thing to do. Smells like birthday cake. That smush is a lot easier. Good. Get back there. There is something which may be a stupid idea. I have some old silicone. Okay. October of 2016. Now, I use, again, this is the rebound, the brush-on stuff. I use Mold Star, which is the, just regular pour in a box. The old of that worked okay, but the old smooth cast, the polyurethane resin, it cured like a sponge, which is not right, so I ended up tossing all that. So I'm hoping the silicone's still good. If not, I do have new stuff. I don't want the old stuff to go to waste if it works. And I think this is small enough I can play with the old stuff, which I didn't want to do with the main head. And this is a lot easier to fix if I have to resculpt something on there. So I'm going to mix up and do first layer. So this was just what was left in one set. I think it's thicker than normal. Some of the stuff at the bottom was kind of hard, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's the only way to know. And there is, just putting a glob down off to the side, just see if it cures, but total cure time 6 hours. And I don't have a lot of free time, so we're just gonna go for it like an idiot. Get them details. As I'm doing this, I'm thinking I should have done a 2-part box mold instead, just because of this back in here. This curve, but too late now. I also should have heated up the bottom or glued it in place because it's moving. Lessons learned, I guess. Stick it with the silicone around the edges there. Brush it up gently. Get in all the little tiny details. So for the old stuff, I have this right here and then an unopened kit. So see, this is behaving as expected. The question will be, will it cure? Pop them bubbles, pop them bubbles. As I'm brushing this on, I see spots I should have fixed, but oh well. Too late now. I only have one camera. So sorry, I don't have fancy angles. Swapping back and forth. I need better brushes for these that are still cheap because some of the hairs are coming off in the silicone. Push it down into teeth holes, make sure it gets all the way down in there. And the main head, I plan to cast that hollow because this is going to be a wall hung thing, so it needs to be light. The bottom jaw, I hadn't decided yet if hollow or what. Okay. Alright. We'll let that sit before I do another layer. Normally it's like an hour between layers, so it gets tacky to where it doesn't pull up. I might check on it in 30 minutes just because this is the old stuff and I don't quite know how it'll behave differently, if it will at all. So we'll come back to it. It's been 30 minutes. So we'll see. Yeah, I think I can add next layer now. Or no, because it's coming up, so we'll give it another 30. It's been another 30 minutes. And it's behaving normally. It's tacky, but not coming off on the glove. So, seems like the old silicone from 2016 is behaving just like brand new out of the box. So that's good. So I'm gonna do the next coat. It's exactly the same as before. I'm not gonna make you watch it, so I'm gonna put a couple more coats on this, and yeah. We have the mold for the lower jaw. So I need to make the hard shell for it.